pets. There are friends, travel buddies, entertainers, counselors, and more. They've always taken care of us, but our closest companions need care too. Annual vet checkups, grooming, boarding, and walking. It's difficult for the working pet owner to balance these appointments with life. There's a solution: Prompt Pet.
Good boy, Chewy. Hi there, my name is Taylor Ellington, and I'm one of the 5 co-founders at Prompt Pet. We, like the other 84 million people in America, own and love pets as well. Let's go. Americans spent over $70 billion in 2017 on boarding, grooming, and veterinary expenses alone. This is according to the American Pet Products Association, also known as APPA. Since 2014, millennial pet ownership has grown tremendously. It now accounts for the largest pet ownership demographic, over 29 million households. This goes to show there's an unprecedented demand for a digital pet market. Prompt Pet is an idea for a peer-to-peer digital pet app combining multiple services into an all-in-one interface, which is not provided by any major competitor at this time. Prompt Pet will provide transportation services for the most common pet owner needs, those being grooming, walking, boarding, and veterinary visits. In essence, Prompt Pet will be the Uber for pets. In place of multiple apps, Prompt Pet intends to be the one app that pet owners trust and turn to for their pet needs. Here's how it works. A customer needing transportation or walking of their pet can download the Prompt Pet app for free on Apple App Store or Google Play. Then they can schedule a drive or walk for their pet real time or in the future using the app. Every Prompt Pet driver or walker is required to undergo an extensive background check, a vehicle inspection, and proper pet care training at a locally partnered pet shop prior to being certified by Prompt Pet. Prompt Pet will loan certified transportation crates and equipment for those drivers who need it at a small monthly fee. Ratings and recommendations for each driver and walker will be maintained on the app for customer transparency and also to ensure the highest level of service accountability. In the event pet owners are away during the scheduled pickup or drop-off times, they can provide house or garage access information through our secure app. Throughout the service, status updates will be provided if the customer so chooses. Once the drive or walk service is complete, the customer will be notified and billed on an app similar to Uber or Lyft. The mission of Prompt Pet is to save pet owners time through an all-in-one solution to meet the needs of their pets. Prompt Pet will consist of a proprietary app, an exclusive pet business referral network, and a brand name pet owners trust. The app will feature big 4 core services consisting of boarding, grooming, walking, and veterinary visits. The app will connect local services with the customer at discounted rates applied through strategic partnerships. Additionally, the customer will have transportation options for each service that can be scheduled both real-time or in the future. The transportation options will be met through a peer-to-peer electronic interaction similar to that of Uber. This allows Prompt Pet to benefit both employed drivers through a stable and scheduled work environment and also customers who need transportation of their pets.
Married couples and single females between the ages of 25 and 35 own most pets. This demographic has shown the greatest need for pet services. The busy work and travel schedules of this demographic demand external interaction to ensure adequate care for their pets. Prompt Pet's target market focuses heavily on the millennial generation, who are largely reliant on apps and make up a large percentage of this demographic. A recent survey of 141 pet owners across the U.S. revealed that 87% had never heard or used a popular pet-related app. Applying this percentage to the APPA statistics, only 41% of the market cap has been penetrated by the competition. This means that either most pet owners are unaware of the benefits of existing pet apps, or the price points are simply too high. Regardless, initial market research revealed the apps of Wag and Rover to stand out based on popularity and favorable reviews on the Apple and Android app stores. Between these two apps, Rover has the largest market cap and will be Prompt Pet's largest source of competition.
Prompt Pet intends to launch in Seattle, Washington, and quickly expand to San Jose, California, and then Los Angeles, California, within the first 3 years. A blend of sponsorships, online ad campaigns, and branding will catalyze this growth. The product will be a clean and simple app providing scheduling for the big four core services. Pricing will be at or below that of the competition.
To achieve a price point equal to or lower than the competition, Prompt Pet will release its app for free, but incorporate a 25% profit margin based on variable costs. 3 of Prompt Pet's services require vehicle operation. The leading variable cost is expected to be vehicle wear and tear. A 25% margin per mile and minute of cost of vehicle operation will be charged. This is similar pricing to that of Lyft. While the competition price strategy is based on what the service provider subjectively charges, Prompt Pet will primarily charge based on these transportation costs. When it comes to dog walking, Prompt Pet will charge what the competition is as well, between $0 and $150 based off of the pet walker. In terms of promotion, Prompt Pet plans to partner with Petco, PetSmart, and local pet shops. This will communicate and deliver Prompt Pet's Big Four value proposition. Prompt Pet plans to sponsor pet store classes and man booths at select stores for direct consumer interaction. Social media hashtagging and paid online campaigns will be used for indirect marketing. Additionally, branding of Prompt Pet drivers and walkers will be a passive means of promotion both on the road and in the dog park. Last, discounting rides based on referrals will additionally help promote Prompt Pet by word of mouth advertising. In terms of place, Prompt Pet plans to launch in Seattle and then expand to San Jose and Los Angeles. These cities were specifically targeted due to high population density, overall tech savviness, and a pet-friendly culture.
Prompt Pet will be registered as an LLC in the state of Washington, where it will also be headquartered. After a second round of funding in year 2, Prompt Pet intends to incorporate. To minimize expenses, the company will consist of a 4-person staff in a small office rental space for the first 3 years. The staff will consist of specialists in information technology, sales and marketing, operations, and risk management. Consultants will be used for legal and technology services. Any additional services needed will be appropriately assigned to each of these employees.
All categories for Prompt Pet are assessed at a risk level between low and medium. Market risk is assessed at medium because Prompt Pet's major competitor, Rover, is currently headquartered out of Seattle, which is where Prompt Pet plans to launch. In terms of operational risk, there's always a chance there will be inadequate or failed procedures, systems, and/or policies. Some of these risks include potential negative customer experience, employee errors, and internal system failures associated with the operational side of the Prompt Pet app. To mitigate these issues, an app developer will be hired and customer service will be delegated to the 4-person staff. The competitive risk is assessed at low because the competition has only penetrated 41% of the overall market, which is a very small portion. In terms of technology risk, there's always the chance for disrupted business due to hacking or a breach of security measures in terms of the website or the app. And this is also the case with the service and product risk, that there's always a chance the product will not be delivered as scheduled or at the quality that is expected. Both these risks are inherent with business and assumed by all information technology and app businesses out there. In terms of execution risk, it's always important to understand the root causes associated with any failures of the app or business process and adapting the company strategy to these failures. Prompt Pet believes in a dynamic strategy based on the belief that effective strategy implementation comes from the ability to adapt to changing conditions within the industry and investing in the achievement of new skills and behaviors as the business blossoms. In terms of capitalization risk, Prompt Pet is a new company and has limited capital. Seed money will be required as the company grows through venture capital investors, angel investors, friends and family, etc. However, any new capital will lead to a positive capitalization change. As the needs of the company grow, the equity and debt in the capital structure will morph. Therefore, Prompt Pet will need to potentially change, but also engage investors to ensure there's a plan for short and long-term capital and operating needs. Prompt Pet estimates a break-even point within the first 5 years of launch, specifically after the third quarter of year 3. Employee salaries will initially account for the largest expense initially. However, projected sales growth will generate a profit of over $300,000 by year 5. Sales growth is based upon the introduction of Prompt Pet within the San Jose and Los Angeles markets within the first 3 years. Gross profit of $1.2 million is forecasted through the end of year 2023 being year 5 after launch.
Prompt Pet is seeking initial funding of $750,000 in the form of a 5-year, 100% convertible loan with a first priority lien position on all business assets to include information technology and also Prompt Pet's customer database. In the year 2020 or year 2, a second round of funding will be sought. An investment of $750,000 will again be needed to expand the business into San Jose and Los Angeles, California, which will greatly increase sales. The exit plan for Prompt Pet is to be acquired or merged with a major competitor by year 5, providing investors an opportunity to liquefy. On behalf of Prompt Pet, I thank you for your time and attention. Happy pet owning.